everyone and welcome. It's Monday again, so time for another video, and today I'm going to talk about two things. I'm going to make a layout, create a layout based on a sketch, and as well as that I'm going to create a very long title. Okay, this is something I love doing, and if you have a Cameo, it's really easy, and it just makes such an impact on a layout, a nice long big title. So first of all, the title I'm going to be using, and it's funny because normally the photographs inspire me or products, and this time it was the title, and I found this one on Pinterest. I just love Pinterest, so much inspiration. And first of all, I love the design, the vintage camera and the different sizes of the letters, and the quote just spoke to me, and it says, "The camera is an instrument that teaches people how to see without a camera." So that's the title I will be using, and the photo I picked was this one. I added a little brush to my photograph. Okay, so that's for the title. I'm going to be using it, and when I'll be creating my layout, you'll see how I incorporate different fonts as well as different sizes into my title. And here's the sketch. I really love this sketch. This sketch comes from scrapfriends.com.au, so it's an Australian site, and they have really great sketches, and they have some amazing designers as well. So I'll leave you the link at the bottom of my post. This sketch really spoke to me because it has so many of the design elements I already use on my layouts. Little strips at the bottom and the top of the page. Here you can see some dots, polka dots behind the cluster of the clusters, and that could be mists or stamping. So those are things I use quite a lot. Two clusters of elements here, so one with the photograph, another one with some journaling or text and embellishments. And it's just one of those sketches I have to use. Sketches are really great if you're starting in scrapbooking because they can really kickstart your mojo, and they give you so many ideas. And if you're starting and you don't quite know where to put things and how to place your design elements, a sketch is really awesome. I used them a lot when I was starting, and I still do now. If I lack inspiration, a sketch can really jumpstart my my mojo. Okay, so as for the products I will be using, I've picked so many things you don't even want to see my desk. It's just full. I've got some Lilith stickers, some Amy Tangerine embellishments. I've got some chipboard shapes from Lilith, some brads. I've got little tags. I've got stamps. I've got these little tags that Sasha Ferrini gave me. So I will put all the links to the products I use because I don't know if I'll be using everything here. I will put them in my blog post, so don't worry about that. There's just one more thing I want to show you before I get started, and that is that I've already cut out part of my title with my Cameo. So I'm just going to show you that. I'm going to try and find a place to put all my papers. So here what I've done, the grey paper is going to be my base. Okay, so I'm going to be using this paper as base, and I've already cut out part of the title. So I've got the camera, and then here at the bottom I've already cut out the C, and I mixed two fonts here. I used Bebas and Hello Hand Letter. So I'll also leave you the links to those two fonts at the bottom of the blog post. So I'm going to try and show you a little closer. So these are just cut out in the base, and I will be sticking pattern paper below. Okay, so there we go. Okay, let's get started.